Hi, my name is Fiona Faila, and today we're talking about how to be superhuman. What is superhuman? Are we born superhuman? This is a term we're hearing more and more. It means that we have the capability of exceeding superhuman power, of divine power, of unlocking our potential. It is harder as we get older, but it's not impossible. It just means we have to spend the time remembering who we are and take a look at our lives. We view others as being superhuman, people in power, even though we may and may not agree on what they represent. Well, what about if I say we are all superhuman? When we break down the power and rebuild it a step at a time with new beliefs and new ideas, that we reach being superhuman. So let's go through bit by bit of what it is to be superhuman. Number one is become adaptable. Make changes to your life. Learn something new and keep it in your memory and keep doing it. Keep an open mind and look at all the different perspectives of everyone in your life, of your life. At work, maybe do not have the mindset of things can't be changed, because everything can be changed. Things don't always have to be done a certain way. You can listen to others that may have new ideas and new ways of doing things, so you can make positive changes to your work environment, to your home environment, to your home life. That is becoming adaptable. Number two is believe in yourself. The universe has your back. You can do this. Believe in your self-worth. Trust yourself and have the self-confidence to be able to do what it is you would like to do and make the change to your life. You have unique strengths and they are your superpowers. Number three is revitalize yourself. If you look at yourself as an energy source, you need to re-energize it. It's like charging up those batteries. We need to do this. You need to spend the time to recharge your batteries, to relax, or maybe do things that you really enjoy, to be able to get a clearer mind and be able to see things in a different light. And that, I find, is when I revitalise myself, rest and rejuvenate myself, is when you can actually feel better about yourself and come up with those new ideas, that clarity of mind. Also, do not deplete yourself when you're doing things that you have no energy in reserve, that you end up going beyond all the energy that you have, and then you're walking around so exhausted and so tired that you can't think anymore. Because when you do that, you actually start to make bad decisions. So by creating an environment that you can actually re-energize and revitalize yourself, you will be able to think of things in a positive mind, and you haven't gone down that reserve. You still have that little bit of energy in there, and you're always topping that energy up, so you're nearly at 100% full. It's like a car, you're driving around. You don't always want to go down to the bottom of your fuel tank, because then you bring up all the gunk in your fuel tank. Now that's what I've been told. I'm not allowed to go keep it low. I have to always keep it high. And you'll find that's even with our own personal energy. When we actually keep our energy high, we make the correct decisions in life. We think of things with clarity and be able to make positive choices. When our minds are full, when we're down, when we only have this much energy, we're not going to be making the right decisions. So really look after yourself. It's very important. Number 4, get creative. Think about something new to do, a new project, have some fun with art. You never know what it is that interests you. What do you want to do? What is your passion? What is your creative senses? You never know. When you do something you love, you may find that you are inventing something new. You are reinventing yourself. And that is a positive. It's not a negative. Number 5, manage your emotions. When we do things that we are emotionally charged, we may not necessarily be doing it with a positive way. It might be more negative, especially if you're doing something that's full of anger or full of sadness. If you do something with a positive mind and a positive energy, then you're doing it in a positive way, and you'll be rewarded. You'll get more benefits out of that. Learn how to cope with your emotions, especially if they tend to overwhelm you when you're doing something. Try and learn how to cope with them. Look at new techniques on what to do. That's another topic that we're going to be looking at, but this is just manage your emotions. That's something that you can look into as well. Number 6, think. You need to think about things, the way you do things. You need to analyse the way you're doing something maybe. You need to use your mind. And before I said creative, but this is giving you clarity about thinking about things maybe before you do them. It's great being spontaneous. That's a good thing as well. But this is think about things. Don't just do the same things the same old way, as I mentioned earlier. This is thinking about doing things new, the new way. Question everything. It's thinking about your beliefs and what your assumptions are. Can you change those? Can you change the way you think of things? The way you look at the world? How you're questioning things? If you can do that, you're changing the way you think. And when you do that, new opportunities can come your way as well. Just by thinking, by analysing things. And number 7, conscious communication. Be conscious of when you're talking to people or what you are saying to them. Sometimes we can blabber on and not even know what we're saying because we've been thinking about this and then we've got our minds going over there and we have to do something else and we're just blabbering on. We don't even know what we're saying. Think about what you're saying. Be conscious of what you're communicating to others, because that is actually a form of persuasion as well. If you are positive and if you know what you're talking about, if you have already thought about what you're saying, then you are speaking clearly and you are speaking of interest, things of interest to others. And when you can do that, positive outcomes come from that as well. So today I have spoken about how to become superhuman. Now the 7 things were, the first one was become adaptable. Then believe in yourself. 3, revitalise yourself. 4, be creative. 5, manage your emotions. Number 6, think. Number 7, conscious communications. Following these, you never know what you can do. And the world is your oyster because you have changed the way you do something and you have become superhuman. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and see you next time. Bye.